Puja, and while we are waiting for Maharaj to come, and then we will do the Guru Puja Aarti. So meanwhile, we will do some kirtan, if it is okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hari bol, somebody bol.
Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Maharaj ki.
Glory Pranam. Shall we just continue? You're all too nice. As far as I understand, we're starting with the version, right? Yes. Okay.
Hare Krishna. The lotus feet of our spiritual master and the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow to his lotus feet with great honor and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My only wish is that my conscience is purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is the perfection that fulfills all desire. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him ecstatic prema emanates. By him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor and the Lord and master of the devotee. O Master, be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread all over the three worlds.
Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Vidyanamite Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Let's keep on with the kirtan.
Hare Krishna. So if you can all hear me, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath ki jai. That was not loud. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj ki jai. I know this is something Maharaj doesn't like at all. But today, on the 71st Vyasa Puja day, I think it is a rightful claim of all the disciples, of all the students of Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj to truly glorify him. So one more time, can I request everyone? So let's Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj ki jai. Maharaj has touched our life in a lot of ways, we know that, but we'll start with the ceremony right now. And the first is the foot bathing ceremony. We'll allow the new initiates to start that. And that's a wonderful opportunity for those devotees who got initiated this year. We'll start with the foot bathing ceremony. After that, we'll invite all the devotees to come here. And along with that, I'll also request Rukmini Mataji to do the kirtan. And after that, I'll request different devotees to come here and to get ready with your glorification so that we can start. Alright, Hare Krishna.
Haribol, everyone.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. So, thank you, Rukmini Mataji, for this wonderful kirtan. Let's hear for Rukmini Mataji one more time. Hari Bol! Right now, we just had a full bathing ceremony. It's I would say, the best opportunity for disciples to get such kind of a service, which is so rare. And every time when I got an opportunity, some similar kind of any massage or foot massage that Maharaj was going through, and I always wonder, it's such a great opportunity for all the disciples, not just because he's the guru, but also for the fact that Maharaj was mentioning once that these are his legs, and this is his legacy, because he's also the walking monk. So congratulations to the first initiations of those all devotees who got initiated this year. You got the opportunity to foot bathing. And every time I look at those feet, and I have asked this question to Maharaj a number of times before, I said, Maharaj, how do you walk so much? And he's actually walked on the same feet so many times. Well, this is a time for glorification. Actually, we allotted 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, so we're actually 15 minutes late. After that, we'll have a little pep talk. Maharaj will have a talk, and then we'll have a cake cutting ceremony. So it's a very small program. I know Maharaj likes to keep it, Maharaj would want to keep it a very concise and a very small program. So, but I know this is also the time for all the disciples, for everyone to glorify, and but I would request you to have clarity in your thoughts, precision in your speech, and keep it as short as possible. For today, for the first time, I'm not an MC here, I'm a timekeeper, that's what I've been told. So I'll be the one stepping in front of you and stopping you. I know that would happen less. But for the first and foremost, of course, we will start with Srimada's Guru, who's there with us. And of course, Koji is so instrumental in the entire Toronto temple. And he has so many pastimes with Maharaj and with the whole, our Toronto temple history. So over to you, Koji. Let's welcome him, everyone, by a huge
Namo Vishnu Padaya Pisha Paisaya Putale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami ki naam Namaste Saraswati Deve Orvami Dachane Nirvishesha Shubhavadi Pachantarto Sabu. I have been given only 2 minutes, but I can speak for 2 hours. So anyway, it is something very special in Maharaj this year. It is the golden anniversary of him and mine meeting together. 1973. It has been such a nice association with such a nice God brother and sannyasis too, and so we go back. His service is limitless. I have not seen so many sannyasis all over our ISKCON that will clean the floor, go into the washroom. He is clean feet. He wants to see everybody, and he's serving Prabhupada for 50 years. So now, to appreciate that, I hope Srila Prabhupada fulfill all his dreams, desires, and bless him. And he served ISKCON for many more years. And happy birthday, Maharaj. And now, if you all love Maharaj and appreciate his service, when I say Hari Bol, you reply that with Hari Bol so loud that the neighbor comes. When the neighbor comes, they don't take money. So please. So, we go 2 ways. First, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki. Now, Bhaktimarga Swami ki. Now, when I say Hari Bol, everybody put their hand up and say Hari Bol to him and really appreciate his service. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Welcome. Happy birthday.
Hare Krishna, all towards Srila Prabhupada. Happy appearance day to Maharaj, Bhaktimarga Swami. As he said, he joined ISKCON 1973. We know him from that day on to till today. And he is serving from that day till today to Prabhupada and Prabhupada ISKCON. Without deviation. And he is very good preacher, traveling to preach Prabhupada's movement, and we really appreciate his all the efforts. And Prabhupada is neat, clean, he very tidy. If you see, he sees anything off angle, he'll go and fix it up. I have seen him many times do that. Hare Krishna Maharaj, happy appearance, happy.
Just one more point, very short one. One is past time in 74 in 187 Gerard Street. This is God's service. Maharaj was cutting cabbage in the basement here for the cooking. And he's cutting and he wanted him to go to the doctor at the hospital. He won't go. He put the bandage on and finished his service of cutting the bandage. That's the purpose.
Also Maharaj makes very nice yellow dal. I love it. Very good.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Prabhuji. As Mataji was mentioning right now about Maharaj being clean, neat and tidy, ask me, Mataji. I stayed in the very next room to him for more than a year, and every time that door was closed, and the reason that the door used to be closed was that I was so scared if Maharaj would beat me, he would say, "Oh, Marie, what is this?" Because if you enter Maharaj's room, it is absolutely spotless all the time, and he does it all by himself. And now when I'm married and my wife had this hope that I would have learned many things from Maharaj, and every time she said, "I'm going to go complain to Maharaj about your cleanliness standards now," and she tells me she's going to send me back to the temple. So thank you, Maharaj. And Prabhuji was also mentioning about how the cooking experience, well, that's not about so many years, just a few weeks before, I was there in the temple for the morning program, and the morning cooks didn't come. There was some kind of a communication gap, and Maharaj said, "Vallabhari, let's cook khichdi." I said, "Maharaj, I don't think I know how to do it well." He said, "Don't worry, let's go it." And then, he cooked khichdi just a few weeks back for everyone in the morning as well, because we had some devotees who were coming outside. He said, "We need to serve everyone who comes to the temple." And that was so inspiring. Thank you, Maharaj, for always inspiring by all you do. I'm going to call devotees here, and these are just in the order of the names written here on this chit. I have no biases to call anyone at the first go or the second go, neither it's on the basis of the distance from the Brampton. So the first I'm going to call is the representative from Toronto Temple. Can I invite Rudra Prabhu here?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. I'll be brief. In Toronto Temple, Maharaj, we have been trying to serve you, but your guidance and your love is available to everybody. And we have not only renovated the temple, the congregation has gone many times. Then Mashmi, we had more than 10,000 people. We have a lot of new faces. Our next challenge is how to train those new people, how to teach them, how to make them Krishna consciousness and happy. And your constant guidance always available to us. We all wish and pray for your good health and your well-being. But I have a few questions to Maharaj, to you. One is, so many temples, so many issues, how you always keep smiling? One chapter is over, meeting. Next chapter is totally different, and you're still smiling and resolving it. So we have to learn from you. We have to learn so many things from you. And let's resolve that now onwards, we should not come to you with problems. We should come to you always with solutions. That should be a big change we devotees should promise to you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Rudra Prabhu. If everyone would come to Maharaj with a solution, I know the world will be absolutely different. We make that resolution every single year. But I know staying with Maharaj, he gets so many phone calls in one single day, all with problems, but of course he has a smile on his face all the time. On that note, can I invite Dhirnitai Prabhu from Scarborough? Hey, Bo! Not here? Anyone else who would want to represent from Scarborough? Or I can call up the devotees and someone can volunteer at that time. From Burlington, we have Jagannath Mishra Prabhu. Hey, Bo! I request the name of the next devotee so you can pay the obeisances first. So next would be Kashyap Prabhu from Oakville.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. Maharaj, we wish you a very pleasant, very blessed, auspicious, happy birthday. Here goes. So from ISKCON Brampton, our very dear Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj, Hare Krishna, please set our countless prostrated humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you Maharaj on your most auspicious appearance day of your 71st Vyasa Puja. Dear Maharaj, this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 6:17-28 captures the essence of your fearlessness and relentless mood to Srila Prabhupada. Narayana para sarve na kutashchana pipatyati sarva apavarga narakishva apitulya artha darshanaha. Translation: devotees solely engaged in devotional service of the Supreme Personality God and Narayana never fear any condition of life. For them, the heavy planets, liberation, and the hellish planets are all the same. For such devotees are interested only in the service of the Lord. Maharaj, you epitomize fearlessness in devotional service. This is resoundingly evident in your actions and writings. Maharaj, with your blessings and encouragement, the weekly sanghas, Thursdays on Zoom, and Saturdays at the rental church are going steadily. For your pleasure, here's an update of our humble outreach efforts since last year's report. 1, we ordered a large book of EDT books from LA. 2, consequently, we're going out on a regular basis for book distribution, as well as we exceeded our 2023 brother recording our target of Srimad Bhagavatam sets. The first Srimad Bhagavatam was donated to the Brampton Public Library, and we intend to donate more sets to other local community and school libraries. 3, a number of well-attended festivals are now a regular feature at ISKCON Burlington. We honored the first Gita Jayanti in-person meeting last year. Further, we celebrated our first Janmashtami and Radhashtami festivals, in which 280 devotees were present at each event respectively. And lastly, we have increased our presence at various social media platforms to connect with new members. Maharaj, our efforts are bearing fruit in Burlington. We have occupied our rental premises for the last 13 months. This miracle is only by your divine grace and mercy. We cannot claim a single iota of credit. Kindly continue to shower us with your blessings to ISKCON Burlington as it expands and flourishes. We pray that Lord Krishna blesses, protects, and nurtures you, Maharaj, for many more years of solid spiritual and material health. May the source be with you. Please forgive us for any unlimited transgressions. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for always being there to support and guide us. Hare Krishna, your humble servants of ISKCON Burlington.
Thank you, Jagannath Mishra Prabhu. Prabhuji, I want to tell you something. There's an adage in Hindi, and it's also in India, it's said, beware of two kinds of people, or people who wear two kinds of coats. One who wear white coats and one who wear black coats. So which means doctors and lawyers. You should be away from them. Both of them take a lot of your wealth and money. But not your case. We love you, Jagannath Mishra Prabhu, for all that you do. So thank you, Jagannath Mishra Prabhu. I know you wear that white coat. when you're on your duty, but you're so lovely and so kind all the time. And I remember I was with Jagannath Mission Prabhu some time back, and we were discussing about Maharaj's health, and he went to Halifax, and his health really deteriorated. So somebody was giving him a health plan and a diet chart, and unfortunately, even till now, it's been so many months, we have not been able to follow that because Maharaj travels so much, and he says he has to, and he cannot keep up to those strict dietary restrictions. But one prayer that all disciples and everyone sitting in this room can do is definitely pray for Maharaj's good health. And like Maharaj can do more marathon walks and inspire more people across the world to be Krishna conscious. On that note, I'll invite Kashyap Muni Prabhu representing Oakwood. So good.
Please accept my humble obeisances. On this auspicious occasion of your Vyasa Puja Maharaj from ISKCON Oakwood's community, we would like to congratulate you, and we wish you a very happy appearance day. And while I was thinking about what to say here in the speech, I thought, since last week I was thinking that maybe I can come up and compose a poem or something. But then I realized that, neither I am eloquent in speaking, nor I am articulate, or, I'm not there. So then I thought, what should I be saying then? And I thought that I can't be any of those things, but I can be grateful. So we are so much grateful to you, Maharaj, for giving and engaging us in the service in ISKCON Oakwood. And you have been engaging us since last 20 years now, and we are very grateful to you. ISKCON Oakwood is your brainchild, Maharaj, and we are just caretaker. We will try to do whatever we can, Maharaj. Thank you so much for engaging us.
Thank you, Kashyap Muni Prabhu. He was saying we are very grateful, and that's the biggest thing. Of course, the one who is not grateful is a great fool. So thank you for telling us that. And one conversation, please allow me to say that, Kashyap Muni Prabhu, I don't forget that. And I was not overhearing, I was in the same room when Kashyap Muni Prabhu and Panchami Mataji was there at Prabhupada's quarter discussing with Maharaj. They said, Maharaj, we are at Oakville, and they were discussing something about the expenses, and they were discussing something about that, a few devotees are coming, and they were having some hard time to run the Oakville Center. But Maharaj gave them so much inspiration, and they're also so inspired to be running that Oakville Center. And every weekly program they have there, and I know both of them, they also travel all the way to Saskatoon for having the Rath Yatras there. They're helping for so many years, and every time it's so much inspiration to get from them. And they say that their source of inspiration is Maharaj, and I've seen Maharaj to be always inspiring by his behavior and motivating. So thank you, Maharaj, one more time for motivating all of us. I would like to invite Krishna Katha Prabhu from Delhi. Up next, can I request Vaishnav Prabhu to be ready, who's from Niagara.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutaya Shrimati Bhaktimarga Swami Tinami Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutaya Shrimati Vedaya Swami Tinami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurana Pachari Visheshna Shunyana Kasachari Shatari. Dear Maharaj, I was just told to present and referring to you on behalf of the Berry community. First of all, I would like to offer our gratitude to you for looking upon the community and attending the programs in Berry, guiding us throughout this journey. Humanitarian Prabhu has been very instrumental in starting the Berry congregation, and there are many enthusiastic members working hard to organize programs. Berry is in the very initial stages of development at this time. As you recently recommended that we start regular short gathering, I look forward to start this project very soon, along with weekly Bhakti workshop sessions that we are currently doing virtually. With your support and blessing, and the help of knowledgeable devotees, we should learn to cultivate the new congregation members who are eager to learn into the path of realization. We look forward to have more of your association in the community. Thank you, Maharaj. Happy Vyasa Puja.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. We just had Janmashtami plus the Radha-Ashtami celebration at Berry, and they had a beautiful location, and so many people came in, including the mayor of Berry. So it was festival of joy multiplied, because both they were celebrating Janmashtami and Radha-Ashtami. Even at such places, so many devotees are getting attracted, and in no time we will have Henna Mataji is in acquiescence, and Mohin Prabhu, of course, in the acquiescence, they are being elated for that celebration that they had. So in no time, like I was saying, we'll have across Toronto, GTA, and anywhere, keeping Toronto as an epicenter, so many temples coming across in so many centers. On that note, can I invite Vyasa Prabhu from Niagara?
Founding father of Brampton ISKCON. Hare Krishna. All glories to Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktimarga Swami Prabhupada, and our dear Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami. It's such a pleasure to be here today in the association of all you amazing devotees and the presence of His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami. Now, I represent ISKCON, and on behalf of ISKCON Niagara, and on behalf of ISKCON Niagara, I wish to extend a super appearance day to His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami. The Maharaj and I go back many, many moons. The time of the Bee Gees, the time of the Beatles, and all that crazy time in the 60s. We have so much of memories of that. So one thing stands out is my trip to India with Bhaktimarga Swami, and I remember driving on that tuk-tuk from Haridwar to Rishikesh with Maharaj, and he says, I'm going to teach you a song. And the song goes, Samsara Dava. I can never forget. Amazing song, the beautiful foothills of the Himalayas, the valleys below, and Maharaj sings a song himself going down. Just super scene. And on the other side of things, I was, critically ill, and we had the best surgeons in the world to attend to me, and all kinds of wonderful nurses and practitioners all did a great job. But what really got me out of my mess was the presence of His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami. That superseded all the technological advancements in medical science. This spiritual energy that He brought to my bedside, it brought me back. So Maharaj, thank you so much on behalf of ISKCON Niagara. We wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vyasa Prabhu, for sharing that journey of being on a great bumpy ride from Haridwar to up north, and Maharaj teaching you Sansar Davan. And I had a similar kind of a story, not that bumpy ride, but we were in Lake Louise on a canoe, and Maharaj was teaching me Yashomati Nandan. So that was a beautiful experience, and also there was a beautiful experience because Maharaj was not willing to go there, and I was also not willing to go there, but we had two other devotees from Calgary, Radhamadhu and one more devotee. And so there was this lady, she said, and she realized that all of us were, in that tussle, and we were saying, Prabhu you go, Prabhu you go, Prabhu you go, Prabhu you go. And Maharaj said, I'm not going, you guys go, I'm not going, and you go. And then when she realized that who's this person, and we talked about Maharaj, we talked about that, he's the walking monk. So she said, you just pay for two people and you two pay, you just go complimentary there the whole 1 hour. So we were actually on a complimentary ride on Lake Louise on the canoe, doing canoe. Maharaj was doing all the canoeing and I was shooting. Anyway, that's a side story. So on that note, can I invite Dhir Nitai Prabhu from Scarborough? There you go. Dhir Nitai Prabhu from Scarborough. Yeah.
That's going to break my neck.
Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatadishatarani. All glories to Bhaktimarga Swami ki Jai. Dear Maharaj, please accept our sincere and humble obeisances at your lotus feet. All glories to you on this most auspicious occasion of your Vyasa Puja. On behalf of myself and all the devotees of ISKCON Scarborough, we would like to wish you a blessed Vyasa Puja. We're very grateful, Maharaj, for the mercy you bestowed upon us, that we are able to perform our service to the best of our ability. And as such, both Rath Yatra and Janmashtami festivals were very successful with an increased number of guests compared to previous years. Maharaj, all glories to your mood of caring and your direction in helping and guiding us in solving situations and managing temple affairs. We seek your blessings in our endeavor to acquire a bigger place to facilitate an increasing number in our congregation. Thank you from your humble servants, ISKCON Scarborough.
Thank you, Mataji. Mataji mentioned Maharaj's mood of caring. How many of you felt that mood of spiritual shelter and care from Maharaj? Haribol! Okay, His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj ki! Maharaj has been always so kind, and my wife would say, Maharaj is the cutest and the most adorable Maharaj I've ever met in my whole life. So, she says that, Kyati, my wife Kyati, she often says that she's Maharaj is most adorable. Anyway, so can I invite Radhika Raman Guru from Brampton? I also request Krishna Karunamprabhu to get ready.
Hare Krishna. Wish you happy Vyasa Puja Day, Maharaj. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Bhaktimarga Maharaj. Nothing but to say, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Das Kaviraj gave 26 qualities of a good being. One of the qualities, devotee should be, Vaishnav should be peaceful. I'll just give it a very short time. So a simple one, my own incident which I had with Maharaj. For 2 years ago, during this peak time, the cold was there. We were assigned the duty to serve the temple. And some or the other on the garden, there was a big accident. And I was trying to call temple number, but somehow they were not able to get anybody. So only limited people in the temple at that point of time. When I reached there, what we found, me and my wife was there. Maharaj, with all ready cooking in the temple, so alone. He was alone in the temple kitchen, and Maharaj was there. And the moment I arrived, Maharaj just said, Maharaj, do you want me to serve more? I said, no, please. So Maharaj just left that. So the lesson which I learned from that, Maharaj, this was just hardly 1 minute interaction with us. I don't think whether Maharaj remember it or not. But the lesson which I learned was that our purpose, goal, is to serve Krishna. So that is how the Maharaj basically showed us that his purpose is to serve Krishna under any circumstances. Maharaj has some meetings, some Zoom call meetings, other meetings, which left everything. Because at that time, the need of the hour was to serve Krishna and serve Bhagavan. If we learn that lesson, that whenever in the temple also, we need any service, we should be ready to serve the temple. If the temple administration needs service to the cleaning, we can't say, oh no, I have some other class going on this way, because that is the need of the hour. That's the call from the Krishna. So that's what lesson I learned. Under any circumstances, if there's any need in the temple administration, we should always be first ready to serve. That's my first lesson. The second lesson which I learned was that Maharaj didn't show me any face, anything that why you are late, Radhika, you were supposed to be here. Temple, the program has to go in time. Very peaceful, very peaceful. I feel that if I would have been in place of Maharaj, perhaps my reaction would have been altogether different. So that is another lesson I learned, that I should be peaceful. So I'll say, third lesson, Maharaj. I can say the third lesson today, because my wife is not here. So that attitude of the peaceful should not be just with the devotees in the temple. We should have the same attitude at home also when we deal with our life as a person. I'm going to say because she's not here, but she will continue. We request Maharaj, therefore mercy, that please bless us so that we can imbibe the same kind of qualities and serve Srila Prabhupada. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. And yes, we have Krishna Karuna Prabhu who is ready. And like Prabhuji was also mentioning about Maharaj's different qualities, he's seeing Maharaj. I remember seeing Maharaj in his, nighttime in his gamcha and, cleaning the temple hall and cleaning other things. And he's saying, I was not getting sleep, so I thought to clean the entire stuff. And Maharaj also told me that this service is really special to him because he was actually, cleaning, and he was actually doing the cleaning service when he heard about Prabhupada leaving this world. So he always remembers that way. On that note, we have Krishna Karuna.
Thank you, Maharaj. Happy appearance here, Maharaj. So Maharaj, I composed a poem for you. It's with my assistant, so I have an assistant. And if you like it, I'll take the credit. If you don't like it, I will pass on that message to my assistant. So here it goes, Maharaj. In the realm of devotion, a radiant soul does reside. His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami, with divinity as his guide. A sannyasi, he embraced the path of grace, dedicating his life to Srila Prabhupada's embrace. For 50 years, in Krishna's loving light, he has walked this sacred journey pure and bright. A beacon of wisdom, his words like a gentle stream. In the heart of many, he has realized the dream. An artist of love, his canvas is the soul, painting hues of devotion, making hearts whole. With humility as his robe and compassion his song, he has traveled the path of love, so pure and strong. In his caring embrace, souls find sweet release, a shelter of love where all worries cease. Accommodating hearts with the warmth in his gaze, he has touched and transformed lives in countless ways. Bhaktimarga Swami, a luminary so divine, in Krishna consciousness his light does shine. With every step, he has shown the path to the heart, a spiritual guide, a true work of art. In the mission of love, he has steadfast guide, a beacon of grace, in whom we confide. To His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami, we bow. For his love, wisdom, and devotion, we avow.
Thank you, Prabhu. And as we all know, Maharaj is a wonderful poet himself. He has in his today I'll say repertoire. I won't say that French word that I said last time. And Maharaj said, what did you say? So in his repertoire, he has about 100 poems, more than 100 poems. And you can, all these shows, I remember we were in Vancouver and this was Sage Theatre program and he had specifically written a poem for that. And so many people who were first timers there, they appreciated it so much. And wherever he travels, there are so many of those causes. And the recent poem that he wrote about family was also very touching. And because I sometimes put his content on Instagram, and we see so many people across the world who watch those Instagram, those poems, and then they get inspired. They're very light-hearted poems, and somehow or the other they get closer to Krishna consciousness by those poems as well. So can I request Radha Gopinath Prabhu to come here and say a few words? There you go. Up next, I request Indresh Prabhu to get ready.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances and to your lotus feet on this auspicious occasion of your Vyasa Puja. All goes to Srila Prabhupada, all goes to you. Maharaj, thank you very much for inspiring and encouraging us to spread Srila Prabhupada's mission in Brampton. With your blessing, 2023 is going very well. We have distributed 4,000 plates of prasadam in the Yatra and 2,000 festival. We are on target to achieve our book distribution goal of 10,500 books. The subsequent team has distributed 90 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam. Right now in ISKCON Brampton Sunday School we have around 80 students. And we have completed the first batch of Bhakti Shastri students from ISKCON Brampton. Personally, I am very much inspired by your calmness, simplicity, kirtan, drama and poem. I am very much indebted to your and for your valuable instructions and guidance. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Radha Giriraj to keep you in best health so you can inspire and guide us. I remember 2 years back when devotee from ISKCON Brampton, he said that my prepares was for new premises. And I remember it was and you bless them with your hand like this, and you said like this, and the next year they got a property. So same blessing, requesting you to get bigger property, which what your dream is, like bigger property with a fancier for ISKCON Brampton. Redirection Maharaj, please bless us IB congregation and IB temple management so we can serve Srila Prabhupada mission and serve our congregation. Please bless us so we can progress in Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much, Maharaj.
Thank you, Prabhu. And Maharaj gives that a lot many times to so many devotees. I remember once, I did that once a couple of times with Maharaj, but he does that on every single weekend. I don't know how that is possible to have a program in Toronto, Brampton, Milton sometimes, and then he goes to Niagara and all those places in one single day. And that is absolutely impossible. I remember just last week I was sharing with Maharaj, I was invited to do an MC program outside ISKCON somewhere. And I said I have to go to Berry as well because that was an ISKCON Berry program. And I told them I have a program at Niagara. They couldn't decipher that. They said, that's impossible. You can never do that. And then I told them about Maharaj. I said, I know someone who does 4 places in one single day. I'll be able to do that. And then they canceled the program. They said, no, you will never be able to make it. Because people can't even believe it. It's actually, you have to travel once. So for those who are looking for adventure, please join Maharaj on the weekends. You go to different temples and different centers and you'll realize it's actually not that easy, but how Maharaj manages that, that's absolutely impossible. I went this year to Vancouver, they had this Sage Day Earth Festival of Colors to MC that program with Maharaj. And they said, Prabhu, hope to see you soon. And I said, yes, next year, not before that. Catching a 5.5-hour flight is not that easy. But after that, yesterday only Maharaj was remembering, you've been to Vancouver 3 times, 4 times already. And now Maharaj is traveling again to the West this weekend. So how Maharaj does it, I mean, I still have to get that secret. Hopefully one day we get it. And we'll give it to an English program.
Hare Krishna. While we're giving a full 5 minutes notice, I appreciate it. Maharaj, what can I say? You know me for my whole life. I also joined in 1973, but I was a little baby. Forcefully joined, I guess, thrown inside a temple floor. But over the last decade, I've gone very active in serving Maharaj. And Maharaj is the most caring devotee in Canada. A couple of hours ago, while I was coming, I was actually rushing to pick Kishori up to come for Vyasa Puja. Maharaj is on the line expressing concern for a couple other devotees of how to engage them. And he's constantly doing that. So you can see something on the front, but the real judgment is what happens in the back during meetings and during calls. So as I said, a couple hours ago, Maharaj was saying, how do we engage these 2 devotees? And Maharaj is constantly carrying West Coast to East Coast for the individual devotees, and that's very important. And because of that, now there is over 20 temples across Canada, and that is because of Maharaj's tireless efforts. So we're very, very, very blessed in Canada. I know everybody talks about their little problems. Yes, we have small problems, but we're very blessed in Canada with all the flourishing devotion, all the flourishing temples, and all the guidance that comes from Maharaj. And I personally like to go and thank Maharaj for all your guidance and encouragement and inspiration. So, His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami ki! His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj ki! I'll do better than that. His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj ki!
Thank you, Dheeresh Prabhu. Can I invite Prashad Mataji here to say a few words? Thank you. Okay, so she's representing ISKCON Russian-speaking devotees from Toronto. There you go.
Russian? Who will be translating? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj, for giving me the opportunity to glorify you on that special day of your appearance. It's my great, great honor. Actually, I was not prepared, but I'm so happy. And I've been with ISKCON Toronto for, I would say, over 10 years. I grew up here spiritually, and I grew up my wonderful kids. And I would like to thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to be in a spiritual environment. It's your holiness, and it's honestly, it's such a great blessing for us to have this opportunity to get in touch with the spiritual energy that you spread to us, that you represent, like, through your own experience. And it's so amazing. No matter how busy you are, no matter like how many things you have on your plate, you always find time for us, to listen to us, to take care of us, to give your time, care, and you see the best in people, including myself, and it's very inspiring. Sometimes I don't even see it myself in myself, but just because of you, I can appreciate everything that we have. And on behalf of Russian Toronto Group, I would like to thank Guru Maharaj for the fact that we grew so much with your help. We became an organization, and we are developing a lot. We are doing kirtans, we are doing book distribution, and we are having programs, regular programs, and it's all because of the blessings. We couldn't grow without your blessings. I'm very, very thankful. There's so much to mention. And just from my side, I would like to say that I've been to Mayapur recently, and when I came back, just because of you, I'm feeling the energy of Mayapur here. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. And I know devotees in Mayapur, they wait for Maharaj to come with bated breath to watch his different plays. And I've seen that communication happening, and they just want, not just in Mayapur, in South Africa and different places, they always anticipate Maharaj to come and to direct dramas and plays there. And so can I invite Mahabharata program?
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thank you very much. We came to Toronto in 2003, and we came to the temple in 2004, and you're among the absolutely the first devotees who got in there. I mean, Pranam got us dancing, and then you got us right in there each time. Thank you very much for all the walks, for all the talks, and for your patience and tolerance. I think I have done many roles, smaller roles in your dramas. The tree, the Ravana's head. I think they're all very and the role of playing the Dhritarashtra's servant, where yourself were playing the role of Dhritarashtra in that theater there. that was really memorable, a great experience. But I think the role that defines, who I'm trying to grow up from is a mad mind in the Bhagavad Gita play. So thank you very much for your kindness always. Everybody, all of us, we have been brought together actually by the different efforts of Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj over the decades. And even communities that we don't see here. For example, the ISKCON Toronto congregation was personally built by His Holiness Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj. Acharya Prabhu tells me stories about how they used to go on weekends, from home to home to home to home, doing home programs and trying to build these communities and bring them into the big, larger family. So Maharaj, thank you very much for your leadership, and it's the hardest thing doing what you're doing. So I'm very appreciative that you are doing this, and thank you again for constantly being, the graceful presence that we hope to elevate. Thank you very much. Very appreciative.
Thank you, Mahabharata Prabhu. Now, Nimai Thai Prabhu have a few offerings to share from different devotees.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my obeisances. I will not take too long, but first of all, I have one offering from Anja, over, I don't know if I can pronounce the name, but there's a beautiful poem. Anja, no. It's an English name. Over. Answer. I'm reading in behalf of Maharaj, and the title of the poem is Captain of My Spiritual Ship. Navigating me through the storm, the ocean of near science cloud my mind, but your presence is the guideline light. What would I do, and where would I be, if not by Krishna or Guru's causeless mercy? Today is the day to celebrate, because 71 years ago, on this very date, you came into this world and no one else knew that Chaitanya Mahaprabhuji had a plan for you. You would follow the spiritual master to all, and along the way inspired so many. You have taken disciples from every walk of life and sheltered them in time of happiness and strife. So many years chanting, walking, studying and talking. So here is many more, and this one just about to begin. And please, dear Krishna, may my Guru Maharaj never take Hare Krishna.
Ask the ladies to move forward a little bit. Slide forward, make room for others.
Even Mata is as well. Please move forward. We are expecting more mind more. Please move forward.
Just keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Lots of work here.
And last but not least, I'd like to say something about Maharaj, that we are talking about the energy of Maharaj, and I would say like this morning, he wake up, he went to the lake and had a swim, and then he had a small birthday party with there's a birthday party with the Bhakti Academy devotees in the lake shore somewhere downtown. And then he was in town here today, and then he had a small celebration there as well. And then he came to Itobigo, is another place in Itobigo, and then he had another devotee came to meet him, and he had a class 5 to 7. His commitment level is 5 to 6 his class. Today is even his Vyasa Puja. He was committed and he was on the call, but the devotee, the kind devotee, they were thinking, they are so thoughtful that they canceled the class, but Maharaj was on the class. So that is the level of commitment. And after all this, he said, I will start walking towards the temple. So he walked for almost 45 to 50 minutes towards the temple. So, and now he's here with us. So this is the energy level of Maharaj. And for all this inspiration from all our God brothers and the congregation members of IB and the GTA, I'd like to say only one word or two words you can say. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you, Nimai Thakur, for sharing that. And for the last leg, when Maharaj was walking towards the temple, we were supposed to pick him up. I was with Nimai Thakur, and he actually forgot. And then we went back, we circled back, and we picked Maharaj. And Maharaj said, what happened? And then he said, Maharaj, well, he was speaking with me. He was talking with me. And so I'm known for all this, distracting with my talk. Sorry for that. But I won't talk any further. But I want to hand over this opportunity because we're right on the time. But to anyone who wants to share something, I know you have so many devotees requested. We could not. Yes, we have Prabhu, and he has written a poem for Maharaj. So just maybe one more person. I know so many devotees wanted to share. So yeah, I'll be able to take just one request. So please keep yourself. And anyone from Mataji, okay. Then Mataji also wants to share. So just perhaps 1 minute to each of you. Hare Krishna.
We all know that Maharaj, one of the greatest qualities of Maharaj is that he expresses spirituality through poems, and that is also one of my inspirations. And today I would also like to share my heartfelt thank you through a poem as well. Bhaktimarga Swami, I'm happy to be with you, jamming, loudly chanting the Mahamantra and dancing. What inspires me is your creativity. It has increased my spiritual longevity. You are the saffron monk, delivering Krishna talk to the people dormant. It is a loud honk. You got matter to tell, to map out our path, going to heaven instead of hell. You walk and talk, you talk and walk. On our mind and heart, you imprint the supreme with spiritual knowledge chalk. Your presence is of essence. It washes out the nonsense. You became saffron, although we are white. You help change our thoughts and action to be saffron-like. A saffron monk who is cool. You are more than a school, turning us into smart from a fool. Today is your appearance day, and for mundane things and talk, it's a disappearance day. Wish you a great health.
Thank you, Prabhu. You mentioned a couple of times about saffron. That reminds me, Maharaj has written this book called The Saffron Path. How many of you have read that or have that copy? Okay, wonderful. Well, just also want to let you know we have last few copies left of The Saffron Path in terms of the hard copies. It is also available now in the audio version. So if you go to Amazon, you can have the audio version where Maharaj himself is narrating about the entire Saffron Path. So for all those people who have been lazy like me or who are not avid readers, you can always have that audio copy of the Saffron Path which is available now. So how many of you would love to hear Maharaj coming through his voice and narrating him the Saffron Path himself? Okay. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
How do you do it? Coming here makes your heart pump hard. All goes to Srila Prabhupada, all goes to Bhaktimarga Maharaj. Maharaj, you have impacted so many lives with your words and most importantly with your actions. Maharaj, your love for nature, hikes and walks is known to the world, and also one of our favorite memories with you when we were lost in the woods of Muskoka to find Krishna with you. It is encouraging to see you climb that day straight up, and that was so difficult of a task, but despite being tired yourself, you were more worried about children and other devotees. This is no ordinary quality to willingly give up lust, anger, greed, and enviness. You have fully dedicated your whole life in the service of Srila Prabhupada. Your caring nature and humbleness, despite being the GBC of Canada, you meet everyone with so much love and affections. Thank you for your personal association despite your busy schedule. You make sure to give your valuable time to your associates whenever possible. Your poem reflects so much devotional love and transformation for so many hearts. With your guidance, we are able to overcome many difficult situations. May Radha keep joy. Gopinath bless you on your birthday. Looking forward to many more Vyasa Pujas with you. Please keep us in your lotus feet so we can serve the mission.
Thank you, Nana Mataji. Can I request Bhakti to say
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Very happy to see you. Just yesterday, I called Maharaj, and he was very busy, of course. So I got no answer. And as always, Maharaj finds some time to call. I asked him what could have been a very unspiritual question about how to support someone in need that I care for. And Maharaj gave the attention to extend Krishna's Sankirtan movement so I could even give a little bit of something to them. And I think that exemplifies some of what I love so much and I'm so grateful for Maharaj for. Maharaj has always found the common ground to accept everybody into the Sankirtan Yuga Dharma. He's invited so many people that I know, people who might not find a home somewhere else, to come into the temple to chant and dance. Even with speakers and subwoofers on a Sunday morning with the temple groove. And people just that maybe don't seem like they're ready for rules and regulations. Maharaj knows exactly what Lord Chaitanya would give to them. And he encourages it. And he did that for me ever since I met him. So I just wanted to say thank you for all that. I wrote something down. I didn't use any of it, unfortunately. But thank you for all of that. I have to say, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu, for sharing your heartfelt feelings. And you would see that often. I've walked with Maharaj, specifically if you go in downtown Toronto. So there are two versions of Maharaj when you go on walks with him. One version is when you find a homeless, a hippie, a high person, and you're actually scared of them. Maharaj is not scared. Maharaj will be very calm and greet them Hare Krishna. And if they say Hare Krishna, and then you can even engage in talks with them, and they remember, and they say Hare Krishna as well. So that's one of the extension of what Prabhu was mentioning. That he wants everyone, he wants the movement to be all-inclusive and everyone to be joining Krishna consciousness, to be chanting the names of Krishna. And also the second version is sometimes I've seen Maharaj walking, and there are these people and they create all that noise and all, and Maharaj will just say, thank you, Prabhupada, for saving me. And Maharaj is always so grateful to Prabhupada, mentioning that, Prabhupada, you saved me. Once I was just sharing about my stupid office stuff, and I have to go to the office and do this and do that, and then he mentioned this, and said, thank you, Prabhupada. I don't know how to do that. So, on that note, I want to share something.
Before I share, I want to recognize one very special presence of Jaya Prabhuji, who is very special in a way that he not only sharing the same year, but same day with birthday with Maharaj. So when he was here, I'd like to welcome Swami and Jaya Mataji. They are a very big supporter of all the ISKCON community, whether it's Toronto temple or whether it's Brampton temple or Milton or any a big supporter of Maharaj. And as well, Hari Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for all your support. You want to say?
You all know this is a very special moment, Maharaj, my birthday. This is the same day, and I'm so blessed being with Maharaj. We spent a lot of time together. Some of my fondest memories of Maharaj are saying things is Maharaj asked me to be part of the Yatra with him in May. And I always remember the Yatra the second day at Yalatas. And always he would stop along the the way, we always had together. And it was amazing thought that Maharaj started and still continuing today. And so grateful that all of you are here. And one of the things I do want to say, Maharaj also initiated my late father that you all know, which was Dr. Gelda and Sudev Das. And just want to tell you one story. My mother was seriously ill in the hospital, and she had a brain tumor. And I went and asked Maharaj if he would come to the hospital and chant for her. And she was practically at the last stage. And we thought she's going to leave any minute now. And Maharaj came, put some tulsi water in her mouth, and I think we chanted Maharaj all day there. And behold, she lived for another 6-7 months and spent a lot of time with us. And Maharaj is all Krishna's mercy that we have grown together, family to all of us. And we're grateful and we're here to do more nice service and spend all the time together. It was amazing.
Do you remember at the time I was at your place and two ladies from the Jehovah's Witness came into your house?
Yes.
And you came into the room where I was saying, Maharaj, there's the ladies here, which are from Jehovah. I said, oh, I'll be happy to be there. So I came down the stairs and they were kind of surprised to see me. Oh, I just happened to be the family priest here. It's very nice that you're sharing the wisdom of Jehovah to the children here. And we believe in that kind of inclusiveness. It's very nice that you've come to the home here. I thought we could share also our wisdom. Could you tell us your address and we can tell your story about Krishna? And this is what we actually have to go now.
Very true story, 100% true. I know Maharaj has been to our house many times doing our kirtan that we've had at the house. And we probably haven't had it for a while, but I think soon to start with this Maharaj. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. That reminds me of a very wonderful story. Just very near to the temple, we were walking in once. There was my Mataji, one lady, and she had a dog, and she was in absolute love with her dog. And everything, and she was all the way gaga about her dog and dog and dog. So we to take her from the dog consciousness to Krishna consciousness. Maharaj even said, no problem, I come to bless the dogs as well, that's fine. And then she started talking to them about that. Okay, on that note, I will invite Ashok Krishna Prabhu there. So I just request the device to be as precise as possible.
Hare Krishna, dear Bhaktimarga Swami Maharaj. So I am reading this offering on behalf of ISKCON and devotees. Please accept my respectful obeisances. All glories to you on this divine occasion and all glories to Srila Prabhupada. So, dear Maharaj, whenever I see you, this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam comes to my mind, where Vidura, he describes this verse that Bhavat Vidha Bhagavatas Tirtha Dutta Swayam Jivo Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani Swantah Stena Gadavrita, which means saints of your caliber are themselves places of pilgrimage. Because of their purity, they are constant companions of the Lord, and therefore they can purify even the places of pilgrimage. So as a walking monk, you are purifying all the remote places on this planet where modern saints seldom wander. So this is a great service which Maharaj you are doing in Srila Prabhupada's mission, and you plant the seeds of bhakti in the fortunate souls who are very remote, who have no connection to Krishna consciousness and who otherwise would never be able to get out of the cycle of birth and death. The devotees from Milton Yatra wish to congratulate you on this auspicious occasion of your Vyasa Puja, and also thank you for all the support that you have given us over the past several years. Many of you may not know that the current temple which we had is called Milton. Originally, just because the building was on the second floor, we were overlooking it, we wanted something on the ground floor. And then Maharaj advised, get your foot in. So then I think we decided, okay, whatever we are getting, let's get in. So because of Maharaj's advice and blessings, we had that temple dedicated to Srila Prabhupada last year. Maharaj, following in your footsteps and that of Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON is distributing Srila Prabhupada's books and also holding Sankirtan outings and also taking part in Sankirtan outings in different events. Recently, we attended one festival in Brampton where it was a Ganpati festival and we distributed more than 200 books. For your pleasure, during the marathon which just concluded Bhadra Purnima, we distributed 16 sets of Bhagavatam and we have Bhakti Shastri also going in the ISKCON. So after opening of the new temple and having our own building, preaching has increased in many folds. So we do see a lot of new devotees coming every Sunday and our number has gone up. From when we were in the church, we were getting around 30 to 40 devotees. Now the number has gone up to 80 to 90 every Sunday. That's almost 100% increase in the numbers. So last Janmashtami, we got some 1,200 devotees who attended the festival and we distributed 1,200 books. So all this is happening because of the mercy of Maharaj and also Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Maharaj, for all your advice. And following the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada, you are tirelessly preaching for the world about the glories of the Lord and have fully dedicated your life in the preaching mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we are very, very fortunate that you have your association. Also pray with all merciful Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath to bless you with a long and healthy life. Thank you with gratitude and affection, your servants at the Milton Yatra. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Can I ask you to know Prabhu now?
Hare Krishna. Shri Pranam Shri Bhaktimarga Swami Marga Darshana Pranam Tantra Pranam Sanjati Vasa Tyari Sanskriti Shri Prabhupada Virina Stapita Prabhupada. Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my obeisances, all those to Srila Prabhupada. I made a small poem, not as nice as yours, but it's short and it is. Compassionate you are, spiritual master for many, serving selflessly in the modern age, exhibiting qualities of an ancient sage. Canada's only senior monk, appreciative motorists give you a honk. Cool, modern, cutting-edge spiritual leader, our Acharya Srila Prabhupada's avid book reader, connecting us in lineage to Radha Krishna, sharing pure love wherever you go, even to those whose bhakti journey is very slow. You are indeed personified humility. For fallen souls like us, you don't make us feel so guilty. May you continue to inspire wherever you are, grateful for your instructions for now and eternity. Your servant, Anand Madas and Bhakti.
Thank you, Prabhu, and thank you everyone for sharing your the feelings, your heartfelt emotions, and everything that you had to do today. So thank you one more time. I know I say this all the time that we are so fortunate that we get Maharaj Association. I know if you go to Victoria, I remember I was in Victoria this year and one small place, and they were just remembering Maharaj came to our place 2 years back. And we were so blessed, and they have been encouraged and inspired from that last 2 years and waiting for Maharaj to come next. And even in Cuba, I was in Cuba with Maharaj last year, and there's other than the major cities there's one village. Maharaj went there to meet just one family, and not even one family, one individual in that village, and he traveled so many miles to meet him, to inspire him, so that more people can be inspired, more people can come to Krishna consciousness. And looking at those devotees, I always feel that we forget, because Maharaj's base is Toronto, and we forget to get so much of his association that we start taking his association for granted. On that note, now we have. So now we request Maharaj to say a few words, and then we'll have the Vyasa Puja. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, everyone. And before I take a little from a poem that I wrote, I just want to express my congratulations and gratitude to all of you for your great services to Prabhupada, his mission, And without him, I'm not sure where I would be, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are growing, and we are glowing, and we are going, you know, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby, or Anashaska. Good. So thank you. These are exciting times. They really are. I see where we are expanding, and we're not stopping. Myself, I think my entire, you know, we've got plans to go to London, Ontario, Windsor, Kitchener, we've got our radars are fabulous. We just want to get everyone. It's going to electrify every place. And do exactly what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted us to do, which is to go to every town and village. That's really the purpose. And you know, we cannot do it without you, Prabhus, getting serious in your spiritual life, coming forward, taking courses, learning to, taking to japa, increasing the numbers, getting diksha first, some of you was second, and so on like that. And it's very inspiring. Last week, we were at Michelle and Yashamamis at the farm community. What they're doing is phenomenal. And when you spend a little time with them, they've got this energy, this passion, that you just want to be with them all the time. You know, they're doing an extraordinary work. And just like many of you in your different areas, thank you for opening up your doors. Thank you for, you know, let's say, climbing, you know, up the ladder, the yoga ladder, up the escalator, you know, you're moving fast. You're the elevator, right? You could take the stairs, but you're taking the elevator. And it's quite encouraging to me to see all of this happening. We do have lots of plans, and certainly I don't mind if you come to me and pick my brains and just some ideas as to what we like, what we want to do. In addition to the devotees that have represented the different parts of the GTA, Greater Toronto area, I've received a lot of messages from other places in Canada, such as St. John, Brunswick, such as Halifax, Saskatoon, of course, and Red Deer. We opened up that center there that's going on weekly, Red Deer in Alberta, and we're just going to keep going. We're not going to stop. It's unstoppable, you know? And when I go around, I see what the Muslim community is doing. So, where we So, and whether it's Guru dwellers or Christian temples in the suburbs, you know, actually we walked on Rexdale, you know, where me, my Nijai's house. And if you ever gone from Rexdale and Kitman, then you go west, you say, oh, there's one church here, and there's another one right next to it, another one, and it just keeps going. Yeah, so, to some degree, spirituality is on the rise, and at the same time, some people are challenged, not doing something in that area. In regards to Guru, Guru means many things. Prabhupada says Guru means heavy when it comes with a lot of weight to give you a weight of knowledge, etc. It can be interpreted in many ways. Guru is also one, and Guru is many. You can have many gurus in your life, and the Bhagavatam also expresses that there are 24 gurus. So I won't take too long on this, because I see people are giving me preaching right now. And so the last 3 will be what I'm doing here, and then we'll do the RT, whatever, and people come forward, right? We'll try to do it as quickly as possible. Thank you so much, and continue to bless me. I do want to live long. I want to live 108 years. You know why? Because I'm totally selfish. I'm just having a good time. It's total sense gratification. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So here it is, from the Bhagavatam, based on the Bhagavatam stories. Now, some of the details are a little bit, a little bit vague. So I have to take some artistic and license to add a few things there to give it some imagery that we can relate to. So here it is. So I just want to say that Guru is not just one person who's going to save you, but it's a collective effort. 24 Gurus, here it is. It doesn't rhyme necessarily too much. A monk had come to visit a king in his royal town. And the king asked the monk why he wanders around. You are wise, wonderful, and ever so competent. What is it that molded you to be ever so confident? The monk replied, Your Majesty, nature sent me 24 gurus. Each one taught me a lesson, so they become my truths. If you have the time, I'll reveal my meaningful list. For each and every teacher, I'll give you just the gist. And here we go. From the earth, I learned to be generous and giving. From the wind, I learned to let troubles pass by. From the sky, I learned to bear much turbulence. From water, I learned to be clean of body and mind. From fire, I learned to burn favorable energy. From the moon, I learned to appear, disappear, but be there. From the sun, I learned to shine and to share. From the ocean, I learned to do great and be grave. From the python, I learned to accept what's easily attained. From the moth, I learned not to dash too fast to wet lairs. From the honeybee, I learned to take only what's essential. From the honey badger, I learned conviction to obtain the best. From the serpent, I learned sometimes best things are done alone. From the wasp, I learned one who stings will get stung. From the elephant, I learned, though wise, one can still get trapped. From the deer, I learned to keep one's eyes open. From the fish, I learned to not let the eyes deceive. From the spider, I learned the creator unwinds, then winds up. From the bird, I learned there is no territory that is safe. From the lovebird, I learned love can get you lost or found. From the craftsman, I learned to be honest and not crafty. From the innocent child, I learned to enjoy life freely. From the young woman, I learned, because I'm a monk, I can't be her partner. From the prostitute, I learned it's not the numbers that counts. There's only one true love. Hare Krishna.
So, Hare Krishna. Now I request Jagannath Mission Prabhu to start with the Aarti, and everyone can come over for the individual Pushpanjali. After that, we have the kirtan ceremony.
Hare Hare Swami Prabhuji ki jai.